driving me crazy.
I don't know how I'm supposed to keep an upbeat attitude with all my patients when all I can think about is Natalie.
It's tough, but you can manage.
It's horrible. I mean, just think about it. Natalie and then that guy is just awful.
Hi, darling. Hello, Brian.
Hi, Mrs. Martin.
Has Natalie been released from the hospital?
Why would you say anything like that?
Well, I stopped by her room and she wasn't there, and I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye.
Nobody did. Dixie and Natalie has...
No, it was just that Trevor was in such a terrible rush to get her home. I mean, everybody is so thrilled about this, you know?
Oh, that's great. That's great. Well, maybe I'll stop by their apartment. You know, it's on the way to Elm's for the plane.
Cool, I can do some catching up with Timmy.
No. No, you can't do that.
Why not? What's going on?
Well, I mean, it's Natalie's first day out of the hospital, and she needs a chance to readjust. It's peace and quiet. It's really cool.
Ruth, we can tell Dixie and Brian. They care about Natalie.
Whoa, what?
We can trust them.
Trust them. Ruth, what's happened to Natalie? Why can't I go? There's no place to go. Kyle took my mom to a place and no one's even calling us.
Timmy, there's nothing we can do right now, buddy, so just sit tight. We'll get good news soon.
I'm not a baby. I can do things myself. We know that. I can go help. With more people looking, we'll find Mom faster. There's no use in going out and searching by yourself. I can take Harold with me. Or he can sniff out Mom's trail. Harold still has trouble in the housebreaking department. But I bet he's got a good nose. He could get Mom. I got it.
Please let this be good news.
Trevor found Mom yet?
Hey.
Where is it?
And don't forget the cash. Where you meeting, Bozo?
Where should I go?
You remember that summer we took that trip with Grandma?
Mom almost threw us out of the house.
We're taking the same trip, so if you could leave the house by tomorrow, we...
Hey, who's we? Carter, that cop said something about you kidnapping his wife.
Natalie, what are you doing? A new kind of softness is about to touch you. Now the Camay Fragrance Collection has added fragrant drops of natural moisturizer, leaving you softer than ever, even more irresistible. Camay Classic. Captivating. Flair. Sexy. New innocence. Tender. Whichever Camay fragrance you choose, uncover a new you. And be soft too.
At Play School, we created Alfie. He's the perfect first computer. He teaches math, spelling, games on a preschool level, so the learning's lots of fun. Play School's Alfie, the perfect preschool computer.
I got it right.
How does Healthy Choice new chunky pasta sauce give you less and more? Well, unlike others, Healthy Choice adds no oil, so there's no fat. Just a delicious taste of chunky garden vegetables. There isn't merely less salt. Our sauce is brimming with real Italian herbs and spices. For more flavor, the pasta sauces from Healthy Choice never settle for less.
Introducing a new Chex that's double delicious. I love double Chex. Better than the rest. Corn, rice, sweet, crunch, double crisp, bite, munch. It's new, lightly sweetened corn plus lightly sweetened rice makes new double Chex twice as nice. I love double Chex. Better than the rest. Corn, rice, sweet, crunch, double crisp, bite, munch.
Natalie, you all right?
What the hell is happening?
Carter, I'm fine. You're sure? I just bumped into something.
Where are they?
Natalie, she's the cop's wife, isn't she? Carter.
Marty, just calm down.
What is going on?
Well, things have gotten a little out of control.
You said that you couldn't do that, could you, Carter? That's kidnapping.
No.
Well, then what's
Out of control. What did you mean by that?
Yes. She is the officer's wife, but she wanted to come with me.
Why did you say you took her?
Well, she'd had it with him. I mean, you
Saw the man yourself. The man's a pig.
He wasn't that bad.
Yeah, well, you try being married to that 24 hours a day, Natalie. Had it with his silly, filthy jokes, his vile manners. She had to get out.
So how did you get involved?
Well, we started off as friends.
Neither one of us planned for anything to happen, but then gradually we came to realize that we had something very special.
You fell in love?
I can't believe how much she needs me. Marty, and she had to get away from Dylan. She ran off.
You lying dirtbag.
And rejection, so he's probably trumped up a whole slew of charges against me.
Sounds
No, don't worry, honey. Don't worry. As soon as things settle down, Natalie is going to write him a very sweet but very firm Dear John letter.
And then when we send a copy of it to Dylan's superiors, he'll be laughed off the force. Oh, and on top of everything else, it turns out that Dylan is a friend of Maggie's. Or should I say
Galen?
You said you followed her to that town.
Yeah, and that is the most unfortunate coincidence of
my entire life. I mean, she could not wait to try out that old abused wife story. My life in Pine Valley
was over before it even started.
Then she is behind this.
Well, who else? Maggie, the queen of neuroses.
No wonder you're getting out of that town. If only you'd never married that bitch.
Thank God Natalie's nothing like her. You're going to love her, Marty.
I get to meet her?
Well, yeah, but
you know, we got to be very careful because if Dylan even gets a hint of where we are, he could turn our lives upside down
And rip your face inside out.
So if Dylan or anybody else comes nosing around your house again, it is very important that you not let them know that you spoke.
He knows you called before.
What? Oh, swell.
I didn't mean to tell him. He came back to the room while we were still...
Oh, Marty.
why do you... Damn it. Don't you realize what you've
Done?
There's an accident.
He's probably staking out your house even as we speak.
Well, the man's not completely stupid. I mean, the first step you make out of that house, you'll be tailed.
He's gone. Let Trevor find me. I could send you the money. Or have it wired wherever you want, like Uncle Frank had to do with Mom.
Don't you think the police could trace that?
What can I do?
Well, why don't we ask him? Hey, Dylan, are you listening? Are you, Dylan? Speak up, stupid!
Better watch out who you call, Marty. The Keystone Cop has tapped your phone.
No.
Well, guess who's one step ahead of you again, Dylan?
Natalie's much too good for a dumb cop.
You're a dead man, Jones.
I mean, you actually thought that I would tell you where your wife is? Forget it! And I'm on a cellular phone, so trace this. You want to prove? Okay, I'll give you a clue. Natalie is going to have the time of her life.
And you're never gonna see her again.
Now what do I do?
Nothing.
Hey, Marty, we're not going to be able to talk for a while, okay?
But Carter...
Natalie and I are going to be setting up house. Do you hear that, Dylan? I'm not going to call her anymore, so leave my sister alone.
Carter, I don't like this.
No, I don't either. But, I gotta go.
Take care of yourself.
I love you, Marty.
Me too.
Goodbye, Marty.
Bye.
And Dylan? See you in hell.
Every cop on the force is looking for your mother.
Do they have any clues?
They found Kyle's sister. They think maybe he took Natalie there for a visit.
It could be perfectly innocent.
Mom wouldn't just disappear and go visit somebody. She always makes me call when I'm going to be late. Then maybe this is a special case. Like what?
Well, maybe they had a flat tire. Couldn't find the phone.
Stop making things up. My mom is in trouble.
Hey, you don't know that, Timmy.
Kyle is weird. I met him.
Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe your mom probably doesn't want to be with the guy right now.
But Kyle really likes your mom. He's not going to hurt her.
How do you know?
Take it from me, Champ. I met Kyle, too.
He's a creep.
He told me how he feels about your mom. Trust me, hurting her is the farthest thing from his mind.
I want to go after her. She's my mom.
Wait a minute. What if Natalie comes back here and you're not home anymore?
Then you stay here. I've got to go find her.
Timmy, buddy, I'm sorry. You're not going anywhere.
Timmy, I know where you're coming from. If it was my mom, I'd want to go racing out there and rescue her, too.
So let's go.
You can.
We got to leave this up to the pros. If we go running out there and get into everything, we may get in the way.
Hell, then I can help.
Listen, honey, that's probably not a good idea right now.
Fine. We'll wait upstairs. Come on, Harold.
Charlie, what's going on here?
Yeah, what is the deal with this Kyle guy? What is he, some kind of freaked out medical assistant who got a hold of the medicine cabinet?
His name is Carter Jones. He's Galen Henderson's ex-husband.
What does that have to do with Natalie?
He's a total psychopath, okay? He physically abused Galen when they were married.
Dear.
Galen put him away for it. We figure he's the same guy who torched Natalie and Trevor's house.
What?
Jones has got this vendetta against Trevor for protecting Galen. Somehow he became obsessed with Natalie, probably from visiting her in the hospital.
Well, yeah, she said that this Kyle was a friend of hers, but she never saw him.
Thank you for not telling Timmy any of this.
No, Harold.
What's with the dog? Swear he's trying to do something. What is it?
No.
Timmy!
Hey, that's thing.
That's okay. Resolve will get it out.
Resolve the carpet?
No, new Resolve.
New Resolve fabric and upholstery cleaner. Now even tough stains on upholstered furniture will come out easily. See?
Hey, that's okay.
That's New Resolve fabric and upholstery cleaner with DuPont Teflon.
Oh.
You have your period. You can't sleep. Introducing Midol PM, the maximum strength menstrual pain reliever with a safe, gentle ingredient to soothe you to sleep.
So much to do tomorrow.
Tylenol gel caps and Advil relieve only pain. Midol PM helps you sleep, so you wake up refreshed in the AM. Midol helps it all go away.
Mice. For everyone you see, there may be 15 or 20 that you don't see, and they eat in many different places. A very unhealthy situation. But put Decon Mouseproof in the places mice feed, like behind the refrigerator, the cupboard, the washer, and you'll eliminate them faster. Decon Mouseproof gets mice right where they live.
Studio's got something new. It's a hairspray breakthrough. New Mighty Mist hairspray. It's the latest news. It's micro-diffusing enough to make that so fine. It's even all over every time. It's micro-diffused.
Here in Mrs. Stone's kitchen, we've secretly replaced Jimmy's usual Pop-Tart with a Pillsbury toaster strudel. Let's see if he noticed.
Whoa, what's this?
It's a Pillsbury toaster strudel. It's like a Pop-Tart.
But better.
It's got flaky crust, juicy filling.
And check the icing. Where did this come from?
From your grocer's freezer.
Cool.
It's Pillsbury toaster strudel. Something better just popped up.
Yeah. Why are you whispering?
Only Natalie's immediate family and a few hospital employees know anything about this.
Yeah, Trevor wants it kept confidential.
We won't tell us all.
Poor Natalie. It's awful. It's amazing. I mean, she's been through so much already.
I wish there was something more we could do to help besides Frey. I'm going to get back to work.
Yeah, me too. Listen, if I hear anything, I'll let you guys know, okay?
Thanks. Thanks so much for telling us.
You're welcome.
I can't believe this. He was so much looking forward to getting out of here. It's really unfair.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
And what about Timmy? You know, if Junior was left waiting for me and I didn't pick him up at school, he'd be absolutely lost. And Timmy's old enough to understand what's going on. He must be climbing the walls.
Well, maybe I'll give my old buddy Timmy a call.
It's a great idea.
What happened?
Sal.
Out of the tree.
Timmy, how do you feel?
Okay, thanks.
Tell me where it hurts.
My knee.
Hey, Alex. What a bad bruise. He climbed out of a window to look for his mother.
Yeah, there's a tree next to his window, and he tried to sneak down it.
Nothing's broken. I think he just knocked the window. We just wanted to make sure.
You did the right thing. Timmy, we're going to check you out, make sure you're okay.
Hang in there.
No, you can't go in there.
I'm the closest thing he has to a parent right now. He's scared to death. He's not going through this alone.
Okay, then follow me.
I'm going to call the station and let Trevor know.
Yeah, good idea.
Nothing on the rent-a-cars. What's with these bozos? They're doing their best. Well, Carter's covered his tracks. And he figured out about the wiretap. And we were so close to having him. We almost had him. It's not over. Yes, welcome back to square one. Now we got no leads, nothing. Look, we can't be sure about this thing. Maybe he'll try another call. That's all we got is a bunch of maybes. Well, we'll keep our sisters monitored. The house and the apartment and this one monitored. Maybe he'll have to try another call. He does want money, that's right. If he runs out of cash, he'll be desperate. Slip up, we'll nail him. How long is that going to take, though? You heard Nancy. She said she was all right. He wouldn't do anything for her if she was hurt. He cares about her. Yeah, like he cares about Galen. This guy is a sicko who beats up women that don't follow his orders. And Natalie, she's blind, Mahatma. How's she going to defend herself? She can't see. Dylan here. Yeah, what is it, Lieutenant? Timmy. Yeah, we're on our way. What?
What is wrong with your husband?
Why, what happened?
Doesn't he know when it's time to give up? I never meant to hurt anyone. Why does he have such difficulty accepting that?
I don't know.
And now he's virtually cut me off from my sister. You know, Marty is not that strong. She depends on me. I hope you realize what a mistake you made marrying that man.
I'm so sorry. But you'll get to talk with her later.
No. Dylan has fixed that.
It's changed. I know you'll find a way.
I hope you finally begin to realize what I am dealing with.
I'm fine. Why don't you just sit here next to me?
If only you could see things from my perspective.
I'd like to. Tell me how you feel.
I told you.
Well, just tell me again.
What do I feel? I just want you to love me.
That's a lot to ask, all at once.
Oh, if you only knew how much I love you. I mean, it overshadows everything else.
It's very, very flattering. But I need time.
I mean, all I want from a woman is what every man wants, to protect her, to grant her every wish. I just want you to be happy.
Well, things are just starting to calm down now. We're in this together.
Yes. We have a chance.
Oh, no!
You lying, two-faced whore!
All right, Gladys, from the top. Though we know you love butter, Fleischman found something other. It's over butter. All the smoothness of butter with a rich, creamy flavor. New Move Over Butter. It's either move over butter or nothing at all. With sweet, creamy buttermilk, zero cholesterol. Move Over Butter.
New Move Over Butter from the folks at Fleischman.
Amanda, I know everything.
Why, Charles, what in the world do you mean?
I found out.
You don't know what you're saying.
Don't be coy, Amanda.
We both know exactly what I'm saying.
Charles, you couldn't possibly think. Who are you?
I'm the, butler. Do you have a butler?
So it would seem.
With the great taste of golden honey and crunchy almonds. It's Honey Nut Cheerios. Irresistible.
What's red hot, really powerful, and can perk up anything? Guess again. It's the Dirt Devil Upright Deluxe. Its revolving brush cleans the dirtiest floor, and you won't have to hunt for attachments. They're built in. So get the Dirt Devil Upright Deluxe and perk up your place.
I can't believe she asked you out, Sam.
I had to say no, Herb. Cough, sore throat.
Try nice.
Sugar-free nice sours your throat with medicine for icy cool relief.
Cool, feels better.
So what you gonna wear?
Well, only have one suit.
Oh, yeah.
Put your throat on ice with nice. I didn't believe it. My daughter tells me.
Let's bake the kids some microwave cupcakes.
Didn't I tell her what can come out of a microwave? Half-baked. But she said Delta Cups has a special baking box, so they all come out tasting oven-baked. Huh. In 4 minutes, they're going to taste nice and fluffy. Well, Mom, doesn't anyone have to work anymore? Duncan's Cups taste oven-baked, not half-baked.
Just you watch. On One Life to Live, Max is desperately seeking Luna.
Crude has got Luna, he's got a gun, and he's planning God knows what. I can't let you go.
I'm gonna help Luna, and no one's gonna stop me.
Please come and help me, Max, please.
And she's finding it hard to tell her friends from her enemies.
He's the devil in a policeman's uniform.
You give him that gun, you'd kill us both.
Oh, Max, I really need you now.
Luna, where are you? Come on, Luna, talk to me. Help me out here.
Will Max find Luna in time?
Just you watch.
I thought you were different.
Let me go.
The woman I could trust who couldn't live without me, you would have killed me! Damn you! I opened my heart to you!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You better be sorry! After all I've risked, all the risks I've taken getting the boat together, I am under constant surveillance, and now Marty,
So much trouble.
I have to give up my sister because of you!
No. They don't hit me, please.
You need to be taught a lesson.
No, I learned my lesson.
This is for your own good.
No. Stop it, please. No.
Just please, Trevor will find me.
I wish there was something that we could do.
There's nothing to do but sit and wait. Maybe concentrate on something positive.
Well, we're here if you need anything. Is Junior? Oh, yeah. Oh, Junior's fine. He was at the pond with Winifred feeding ducks.
He doesn't even know it's Timmy fouling this
Relief. I'll be coming by pretty soon to pick him up. Whenever. So later.
He's good.
Did I? Don't you think we should get out of here?
Now?
Well, I feel sort of out of place.
Well, let's wait and see how Timmy is, okay?
Well, Timmy, going to have to take a few days away from the soccer field. Aside from that, you're going to be just fine. How's that sound?
All right, I guess.
No internal injury.
It's completely healthy. Nothing a few Band-Aids won't cure.
Thanks, sir.
Raya, will you take care of the honors?
Sure.
Well, you had us worried there, pal. Scared the heck out of Harold. I want you to promise me you'll never do anything like this again, okay?
Okay, I promise.
A lot of people love you. Couldn't stand it if anything happened to you.
Who cares about me? My mom's missing.
What happens to you matters, son. Matters a lot. Hey, listen to me. You and me go back a long way, right?
Yeah?
And all that time, Have I ever made a promise to you that I didn't keep? Hmm? What?
I guess not.
So I'm making you a solemn promise right now. Your mom will be home soon. You can count on it.
How's my son?
Perfect.
Okay, I guess.
These Indiana Jones fantasies will have to be put on hold for a while.
You had me worried there, pal.
I didn't mean to. Did you find Mom?
Soon, Tim. Real soon.
Where is she?
We don't know yet.
Wanted back so bad.
So do I. So do I.
Carter, you have every right to be mad. And I know it's a lot to ask, but, could you ever forgive me? I'm so sorry. I was stupid.
Yeah, real stupid.
It was a mistake. Everything's so confusing.
What is the problem?
I can't see anything, and I don't know where I am. I'm just so disoriented.
Oh, well, so you tried to stab me because you were seasick.
No, that wasn't it. It's just that when you can't see anything, it's hard to accept it, so I panicked. And, oh, you were right. You know, you were right. I was running away from my feelings, and I was running away from how we were going to live here.
So you want to try to work things out now, huh? Is that it?
Well, I was just so scared. You know, Galen said all those terrible things about you.
Serving.
And I only knew you as Kyle, and then all at once you're Carter, and that was such a shock. So much, and I never asked you your side of the story.
No, no one does.
I will. You could have a chance. If you let us, Carter. Please. Let me have a chance again.
You know I didn't want to hurt you.
Oh, I know.
I love you.
Then please.
Do you think you could love me?
I think so.
But I mean, do you think you could be happy on this houseboat?
Well, I think so, and I know that love is a very difficult thing to work through. And usually I think so much, but maybe I shouldn't think. Maybe I shouldn't think. Maybe I should just put my feelings aside.
Oh, everything I have planned. Do you think we could have a future together?
So?
And you could be happy here, right? You could be happy here for a while.
If you forgive me, if you'll be patient with me.
Oh, Natalie.
I need someone. I can't make it alone. I need you, Carter.
Oh, I'm here. Just trust me, okay? Just depend on me.
I will.
We'll get through this, you know, together.
Yes, we will. We will.
Together.
And you know, something smells so delicious.
That's dinner.
You're so good to me.
It'll be ready soon.
Oh, omelets.
Exactly.
Where are the eggs?
You know, you better be careful.
I know my way around the kitchen.
No, I should do this. No, you'll burn yourself.
Just want to help.
Natalie.
America, if you want chicken tonight simmer sauces from Ragu, please tell us. I feel like chicken tonight, like chicken tonight. 8 great flavors like chicken cacciatore. All you do is brown, simmer, and serve. So what do you say? I feel like chicken tonight. Ole, 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 ole.
How you feeling? How you feeling? Caliente. I just got Michael a Fisher-Price tape recorder.
He's not too young for that?
No, it's really easy to use.
Is it sturdy, though?
Sure, it's Fisher-Price. And besides, Michael's very careful with his toys.
The tape recorder from Fisher-Price. When what you eat and drink gives your stomach a surprise, you want a medicine that works directly on your stomach. Pepto-Bismol. As it coats, Pepto delivers powerful medicine right where you hurt. Pepto-Bismol.
All my children's coming right back at you in a couple of minutes.
You thought you'd heard it all with Jeffrey Dahmer. This one's worse. Meet the mild-mannered grandfather who's the world's worst serial killer. A 2020 exclusive tonight.
You can't go through one day, even one single hour without using something from your supermarket. Why not make it a standout store?
You can shop at 1,000 stores, but there's only one that's yours.
You feel it the minute you walk in, and you get honest, low prices.
Albertsons, it's your store.
It's a special place. It's where you live. And when you want to make it better, we're ready to help. At Rent-A-Center, you don't need a lot of cash or any deposit. We give you credit for who you are, and we have just what you're looking for. Rent your choice of home theater system. Right now, starting at just $15.99 a week. Every rental includes free delivery and free service. Remember, when you're ready to make your life better, nobody brings it home like Rent-A-Center.
Okay, I'll mention a product. You tell me the spokesperson.
Okay.
Diet Pepsi.
Oh, Rachel.
Jell-O.
Bill Cosby.
But guess what company didn't make the top 10 list for the first time in years?
I don't know.
The answer on Monday's Good Morning Tampa Bay.
Carter. Where's the phone? Oh, God, please. Oh, please ring his stupid phone. He's on the deck. Oh.
We're all in this together, Tin Man.
Feels like crying when doesn't mean I'm a baby.
Trust me. Real men cry. Your dad included.
Now can I join the circus?
There's some facts you gotta accept here, Tin Man.
I still can't go, right?
You wound up in the hospital today. Now, how do you think your mama's gonna feel when she comes home and finds out what you did?
She'll be upset, but I can
There's
still
some
help.
things, there is something you can do.
Yeah?
And it's important. It's not this cloak and dagger stuff. It's more important.
Well, what is it?
I'm worried about your little sister.
She's with Mr. and Mrs. Portland.
Yeah, I know, and they're good people. But what little Molette needs right now is family. With all these weird vibes running around here. She could be picking up on some very uncool acts. Could you go over there and give her a Dillon family-sized hug for us?
Can I do that after we track down Kyle?
The little Molette needs your mom just as much as you do. And you can give her the love and reassurance that only you can give her.
I'll take care of her.
Good man. Good man.
The poor boy wants to deputize his own posse.
But he's okay, right?
Jimmy's fine.
Thank God.
Hey, Timmy!
Hey,
Jimbo! Wow, man. How you doing?
Fine. You know that you have the smartest dog in the world. I mean, Harold makes Lassie look lame.
This man's on a very important mission to his little sister over to Cortland.
You need a ride?
Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks a lot, George.
Okay. Oh, great. Okay, well, we're going to leave now. You ready? Yeah. Call me as soon as you find her, okay?
Roger. Will do.
Let's
Hey,
go.
don't forget your jacket.
Thanks. Coming?
There's a little business I have to take care of here first. Be right there.
Whatever.
We're out of here. Boy, he's growing up fast, huh?
Dillon here.
What's the story? Where? Oh, great. Now we're looking for a needle in a freaking haystack. Not much would help.
Did they find the renter?
50 miles down the river.
Where?
He left it in some airport parking lot. He could be anywhere now.
All right, where to start?
Let's start where? With cars? What, rented, stolen? He could be on a 747. This lunatic could be trying to fly his own plane.
The cops will check everything out.
What do we got to work with? Right now, we only got one concrete piece of evidence. One lead.
Carter's sister.
Smell the jungle, round two.
Adam, I think it's time for me to pick up Junior.
Are you enjoying your little love nest? Must be nice, spending the whole day in bed without worrying about feeding a child.
Adam, why don't you just shut up?
Trixie, it's not worth it. Let's go pick up your son, okay? Do you have a moment?
No?
I really would like to talk to you.
As whom?
What?
To whom would I be talking? Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde? Just who are you, anyway?
Eat your lunch, Hector. It's good for you.
Teacher, why must everything that's so good for me taste so bad?
If Hector Boyardee had never been 7 years old, perhaps he would not have become Chef Boyardee, dedicating his life to making hot, wholesome foods that taste the way kids like.
One day, children everywhere will thank me.
How do you crack through locked-in stains and germs? How do you break up locked-in dirt? You get the combination, Clorox Cleanup. The power of cleaner and bleach in one. Only Clorox Cleanup cuts through dirt, stains, and germs. Get the combination that unlocks your cleaning power. Clorox Cleanup.
It's winter, and the weather's acting like a spoiled child, making everyone miserable. Especially folks with bad colds, like Bob Campbell, who can't take anything that'll make him drowsy. Luckily, there's something new. Tylenol Cold Gel Caps. The only no drowsiness cold medicine in a gel cap, and the only one with Tylenol pain reliever. The one that's cared for more Americans, including the guy people count on when the lights go out. Nobody cares for your cold like Tylenol Cold.
Wouldn't you kill for hair this shiny and healthy? Shampooing gave me split ends, but Pantene's Pro V Treatment Conditioner helped change all that. Its special pro-vitamin formula goes deep into your hair, giving you extra conditioning, all the way to the tips. I don't worry about split ends now. And look, it's so healthy. It shines.
Pantene Pro V Treatment Conditioner. For hair so healthy, it shines.
It won't happen overnight, but it will happen.
Look who's running the show on this week's TGIF. First, Urkel defends Laura's honor.
He said he had a really, really good time.
On Family Matters, then, it's a very special guest on Step by Step.
I never knew chasing cars could be so much fun.
And Earl's a TV programmer. Dinosaurs.
I have a great job.
And Ricky's brother teaches the facts of life.
I haven't heard Melissa laugh like that since your tongue froze to the ice tray.
Camp Wilder, TGIF.
Boy, I'm going to have to get a VCR.
I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about.
You don't even realize it, do you?
Realize what?
One minute you're this kind, warm human being, and the next, I turn my head for 2 seconds, and there's this man who looks exactly like you, but attacking the mother of his child. I mean, one minute you're really sweet with Tim, and then the next you're a vicious creep to Dixie.
Well, one has absolutely nothing to do with the other.
But then you've done the exact same thing to me, masquerading as Stuart to try to find the goods on me, and then you turn around and play dress-up to try to make me fall for Stuart.
It isn't that complicated.
No, complicated? No, it's downright bizarre is what it is. We're talking split personalities here.
All right, you want a course on the man behind the name?
Don't bother.
You asked.
I'm on to you, Adam.
You're on to me?
My mother told me about the devil.
And here I came off without my pitchfork tonight.
How crafty he is. Able to take on any pleasing shape to beguile and tempt lost souls. That's the best description of you I've ever heard. Adam Chandler in a nutshell.
No, well, just hold on it.
Goodbye.
Oh, you wanted to know the real me? You're gonna get it.
Okay, I'll bite. Who are you this time?
Why don't you go take a good, long, hard look in a mirror? Because the real Adam Chandler is a spitting image of you.
You're a real big sister to that kid.
Yeah, well, Timmy and I stick together when things get bizarre.
It was quite a trick getting him to smile in the car.
Yeah, well, he's always the only one that laughs at my jokes.
How about you? Need a little stand-up routine?
Are you trying to ask me if I need a drink? Because if you are, the answer is sometimes, yeah.
How about right now?
I've had double-header meetings today, so I'm feeling pretty good.
You are the best.
No, you are the best.
So maybe I'm the second best.
No, you are first best, okay? But that doesn't mean you have to hang around if you don't want to.
Where else am I going to go?
Well, then make yourself comfy. You know, this whole Natalie situation sure puts things in perspective.
How so, oh wise one?
I just mean life and the whole grand scheme of things. I mean, it turns out that this Brian and Dixie situation is a big, fat who cares.
There's a rowboat tied to the deck. We can go ashore whenever we need provisions. Even if you knew which direction to go, you'd never make it to shore. The currents are treacherous. Face it, Natalie, I am your only chance for survival.
I can't do it.
Hey, you're back. Where's Mom?
Timmy.
Does she have to go to the hospital? Did Kyle hurt her?
No, your mom's not in the hospital.
You still got her. You said you'd find her. You promised.
I know I did.
I can help. Let me come with you. We'll save Mom.
We can't.
Why? You always save Mom. You always bring her home.
Not this time.
Why not?
Come on.
Come here, sit down.
What happened?
It's not good, son.
We're gonna find Mom. She is coming home, right?
I'm sorry.
No. No, she's really coming home.
Your mom's... She's not gonna make it, Tim.
No, she can't be dead.
I'm so sorry. Look, if I had just gotten there sooner, I let you down. I know I promised to get her, but I failed you.
It's not your fault. It was him. It was Kyle. He did it.
You'll never have to worry about him again.
What are we gonna do?
We'll get through this.
Who's gonna take care of us? And what about Mo?
We're gonna take care of each other.
Who's gonna do everything Mom did?
We're gonna do it. All of it. We're gonna be strong.
She's really not coming back, is she?
No.
Love you, Dad.
I love you too. But I'm not going anywhere. We'll get through this somehow.
Everybody wants a battery that goes the distance, but you never know when they're about to run out of gas. Only Duracell has the Copper Top Battery Tester, so you can be sure your batteries will keep going down the road. You can't top the Copper Top.
Take a close look at these two spaghetti sauces, Prego on the left and Ragu Old World Style on the right, and decide for yourself which one comes out on top. We think the message is getting through. Prego, homemade taste. It's in there.
For years, something stopped me from buying Dawn. This, a piece of fruit, stood between me and the best way to clean grease. But I'm a lemon nut, just love the smell. So I gotta have a lemon liquid. But there wasn't any lemon Dawn.
Until now. Introducing Lemon Scent Dawn. New Lemon Scent Dawn breaks up grease, takes it away, and helps keep it away.
Lemon, Dawn, now we're talking.
New Lemon Scent Dawn takes grease out of your way. JCPenney, we're thinking along some new lines.
Bigger lines.
Smaller lines.
Top of the line.
We're drawing lines.
Stepping over the line.
And adding lines. We've changed our lineup of brand names.
But one thing remains the same, our grace values.
Because the most important line is still your bottom line.
You can have a great beef dinner in no time at all. Well, almost no time at all. Beef. It's what's for dinner.
A Sunday drive with Harry and Sally.
So you're saying that a man can be friends with a woman he finds unattractive?
No, you pretty much want to nail him, too.
When Harry Met Sally, Sunday.
Next week on Good Morning America, the candidates' wives, including the First Lady Barbara Bush. Plus our good friend Kathy Lee Gifford on Good Morning America next week.
You cannot compare us.
Compare? We're just alike.
Are you kidding?
Peas in a pod.
No, you're crazy.
Well, then you should know my craziness far better than anyone else.
I don't have a clue.
Well, then why don't you see if this sounds a little bit familiar. I was raised in a town called Pigeon Hollow, West Virginia. Never knew where my next meal was coming from. Always desperately wanted a better life. Getting out of that town was my first priority. Otherwise, I might have to follow in my parents' footsteps. And to avoid that, I did all sorts of rotten things. Anything to ensure myself a better life. And I had very few regrets. I think Pigeon Hollow West Virginia, isn't that all that different from Pekin, Illinois?
You've never been to Pekin, Illinois.
No? I rejected the coal mine. You rejected your uncle's assembly line. Neither of us was particularly principled about the way we strove for a better life. I've owned up to most of the things I've done. Shady business deals, outwitting my competitors by playing dirty. And you've admitted that your tuition in nursing school was paid for by pulling cons. It's just what we had to do. To find the life that we so desperately wanted. Who could blame us?
A lot of people.
Well, they haven't lived our lives. A lot of people see what they want to see. And then they make their snap judgments, but I would think better of you, Gloria. The good in me is real. Just as it is in you.
It can't be.
It took me a long time to figure out who you really were. Granted, I did it the hard way. But I finally figured it out. You have a heart, Gloria. It's probably a size or two larger than mine, but it's buried very deeply down inside you because it aches a lot stronger than most other hearts. So why is it so difficult for you to believe that I have a heart too? Look me in the eyes. Come on, look me in the eyes and tell me that there's no good in me. That I don't love my family. That I don't love anyone. Go ahead, tell me that I'm just the devil in a pleasing shape. Is that what you really think? Is it?
There she is. Hey, you come here. Oh, did you have fun? He always has fun here. Hey, listen. I'll see you next week, okay? Thanks, Amy. Don't mention it.
See you guys around.
Oh, okay. Bye, Charlie. Bye, Charlie.
Bye.
Bye.
What?
Brian was out in the driveway. He drove her here.
What did you expect?
Now they're going to drive out into the sunset.
Sun already set.
Ha ha.
Look, Haley, what happened to all this grand scheme of life stuff you were talking about?
It died out in the driveway. Look, I haven't forgotten about that. It's just that this whole Brian and Dixie thing really makes me bug out.
Forget it.
I want to. Believe me. I wish I didn't care. I mean, why can't I just not care?
Give me a
Remember the summer we took that trip with Grandma? We're making the same trip.
Who is it?
Detective Dillon.
Stop bothering me.
I'm sorry I can't do that.
Go away. I told you all I'm going to tell you.
Sweetheart, either you let me in or I'm going to get the local cops and have you arrested for obstruction of justice.
My brother and I are innocent citizens. Leave us alone.
He's got my wife.
Your wife's happy with him.
No, she's not. She's got her own family. She's happy with us.
So you say?
Look, I am doing this to save my wife's life and your brother's for that matter.
Give me a break. You don't care about Carter.
Just tell me where he is and you're rid of me.
Would you stop bothering me?
You just don't get it, do you? I'm not giving up. Sooner or later, I'll get him.
He hasn't done anything.
And I hope for his sake it's sooner, sweetheart. Because if he hurts my wife the way he hurt Galen...
He never touched her.
If he hurts Natalie, I'm gonna have to kill her. There'll be one of us left standing. That's the way it's gonna be. Now, do you want that?
You can do it. You get to shore.
I don't want to grow up, don't want to grow up. I don't want to grow up, don't want to grow up. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with.
Hurry in to pick up the new Toys R Us catalog. You can check out this season's hottest toys and save over $315 with instant coupons on bikes, dolls, games, and other great toys. The catalog coupons are only available at Toys R Us, and they're going fast.
If I had a choice, I wouldn't get them. My second choice, a fast cure. Gyne-Lotrimin starts working fast to help you bring recurring vaginal yeast infections under control quickly. My choice now, Gyne-Lotrimin. Make your choice a fast cure.
She's nobody's baby, nobody's fool.
She's cool and confident because nothing keeps her drier than Soft and Dry.
She stays cool, soft and dry.
Chunky is now chunkier. Thick just got thicker. Some like it hot, others might not. Ortega's new, thicker, chunkier salsa. It's Mex to the max.
Tomorrow at 9, 8 Central. 30 years ago, people rushed home thinking the world might nearly be coming to an end. It almost did. Khrushchev, Kennedy, Castro, one mistake away from disaster. Watch an ABC News special with Peter Jennings, The Missiles of October, What the World Didn't Know. Coming up next, Max rushes to rescue Luna. Will he get there in time? Stay tuned for One Life to Live.